And so, good. Good. Navy pilots. Good teamwork. But again, now, Karen, that you said that Perlita screwed me over and her friends, and so this is where we go. Now I know. Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Amphibious Spaceman, GPS Paso Robo, Rapist Knight, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery's, Jamal Bill Duvall, Doug King, Morgans, and so on and so forth. So Don Wiley, Perlita Jones, Quinwans, and your team there, Perlita, Bernard. When you screw people over on purpose, that means you're also the ones that cause accidents, problems, terrorist attacks, so on and so forth, Bernard, because of your spoiled attitude. And so, like I said, the military and the police officers and firefighters get to prove how Perlita Jones Quinwan and her team should not be the ones in control that cause all the problems in the world. And also, Karen, since you like to watch Carney films and all that, they can actually take groups of generational movies and those actors and make columns of those who were successful and those who weren't. See, Karen, they probably wanted me to be with Blue NBC and the Hollywood celebrities so you guys didn't have to be deformed and mutilated. But they actually prove that Perlita Jones Quinwan and her friends shouldn't be in an area or in a place because they fucked up our home and destroyed it with their shitty little attitude with, the Bidded Fat and Ellery's. And so now everybody knows it's a ploy. And the All-American and Tilla and all them sat there and ruined an entire city and lied and destroyed people's lives with stolen stuff. So Pickens Street, Jamaica Street, we can find that the GPS Peso Robo Rapist Knight, Harry and Joe and Ellery's and that group were always pedophiles, rapists, thieves, and murderers, Karen, and you helped them. And that's why you look like a retarded carny and all screwed up country and western. And so the smart people who know that you guys, fuck people over on purpose, Perlita, like NASA and IHS and Lockheed and those people who work together at the military and the NATO and all that now have the information where they can go, you now know where the hillbilly squads are, places where Perlita and their friends move into, and the gangs in the Jonestown who fuck stuff up on purpose, causing all the problems and wrecks. So they can actually learn to rebuild their new superpowered base. They already work together. And they, like I said, they don't have to feel guilty for Perlita and Bernard running around pretending to be the leaders of the earth, screwing up everybody's stuff on purpose. And then they can prove why nothing got done and why everything got destroyed. And we have to live in a shit pile because Perlita and her Bidded Fat friends and Bernard and all them put everybody in a shit pile on purpose because they're delusional nuts with their All-American and 1961 Amphibious Spaceman and thieves. And Bernard and Robo Knight. See, we find the three rapists of Harbor Park. See, Perlita, pedophile park for you. And you get to live with that in their torture machine. And so the smart people like the fighter pilots and the SEALs and all those people who work for trying to, make something for real get to prove where your pools of people are, Perlita, and your Bidded Fat, egotistical, lying teams. And they get to point out all the places where you guys destroyed and those people you guys screwed over. And like I said, Karen, they can take pools of the successful people in Hollywood and all the space program and say, put those here, those are you like to fuck people over on purpose, screws over, they're there, and explains the problem, Perlita, about how you and Bernard and that group of guys are fucking stupid as shit and a bunch of liars and thieves and dumb shits. And then you have your answer as to why you're fat, dumb, jacked up because you did it to yourselves, screwing over people you shouldn't, and then it affected you, Karen, Don Wiley, and Perlita. So Perlita, during Don Wiley, you said you knew people in the military. Well, they're sending you a message about how dumb you are with Perlita Jones Quinwan and what you all keep doing, screwing people over, causing wrecks, accidents, making people sick, bed bugs, lice, all made up against, jealousy. Yeah, jealousy. Country and Western ghetto life. And then people have an answer as to why everything's screwed up. Because, the red redundant inbreed hillbilly inbreed repeater of Bernard LaFagavilla, Chancellor Freeman. And then, hey, David, you keep trying. This makes it simple. They actually now know where your pools of dumb fucks are. They went around stealing shit and fucking shit up and making everybody live in a shithole. Because you guys are entertained by blowing stuff up, cutting people open, making them shit. You like to watch people shit. Bernard, they gave it all to you, Harry Joe Bernard. Elton John, like Team Dumbfuck of Negro. Karen, now they know you fucked over your sons and raped them and mutilated them throughout the United States, hide it. And so now, smart people get to evolve past your stupidity and let you all pretend to be the leaders of the earth with Bernard LaFagavilla chance. And they get to point out all your flaws, all your mistakes, all the nasty shit you guys did, what led up to where, and just, plain dumb fuck for throwing everybody down in the stated condition for a bunch of pedophile, rapist cowboys and Indians. And then they know the whole story of Perlita Bidded-Fat and how dumb as fuck she is with that group of people. And how she wrecked our home with a dumb fuck that didn't know what he was talking about called Joe Taco Zillick. And then you guys got your pools of why everybody lives in a shit filth hole because they have to deal with Bernardo LaFagavilla chance, Karen Fowles, Don Wiley, and Perlita Jones Quinwans and that pool of people. And like I said, they just put pin marks where you guys claim to be the rulers and then show which are the victims, like the Beswicks, the Schwartzes, Godfreys, Holly and Amanda, Rachel Holtman. Oh, Rachel, reference Rachel. In the Starbucks. Oh, look, Jehovah's Witness, right? Babysitter. And then let's see, the Pewlers. And the smart ones get to evolve while you guys run your 3-ring carny circus still with Red Randy and that group of hillbilly squads in football. And everybody knows why the world's fucked up because everybody's following you, Karen, and Perlita Jones Quinwans, the failures and liars of the world, as opposed to claiming to be the leaders of the earth, So the comic book delusion of the Antilla Man and his claims become very big, like the biggest lie on earth, and why the city's a shit mess, and why you guys keep wondering why nothing works, is because, Karen, they tried to set it in where me and was put with certain people, so you guys didn't have to do that. But Perlita, the Bidded-Fat, and the GPS Robo Knight and their setup down there is a fucking piece of shit because they were dumb fucks in the first place and they moved it across with the carny circus fucking everybody over, thieving their shit and lying. So that's why you've been all thrusted down in a shit mess because Bernardo LaFagavilla, Chancellor Freeman, and his hillbilly repeater is a piece of shit. That's why you got Red out here, Colorado, all the way up to the Snow Village that Joe and them all sit there with this little 4 going, oh, look, now we know the military failures of the United States, and now the military and NATO and IHS and the tech companies can slide over and say, here's our good pool, and create our new superpowered base and move them away from team dumb shit and who likes to live in a pile of shit on purpose. Perlita, you're not a good military leader. You fucked up our home, and that means, why would I love you? You're a fucking dipshit.